With summer holidays approaching for many Canadian families, a huge number of cars will be on the road in the coming months. To avoid any unpleasant surprises on your trip, good preparation is key, especially when driving with children.
It's a very stressful time as well for many drivers. They drive with their full family in a fully loaded car. It's important that the drivers and the vehicle is prepared properly.
A recent Goodyear Dunlop survey about road safety found there are several important summer driving tips that are not being followed. The survey shows that 1/3 of people don't know where to put heavy items.
When it comes to the loading of the vehicle, heavier luggage must be placed at the bottom of the vehicle and the lighter items on top. Then you must make sure that everything is tightly packed and there is no object that can fly forward in the vehicle.
For example, when it comes to an emergency brake situation with a collision at 50 kilometers an hour, unsecured items will hit the front passenger with up to 50 times its own weight. If you can see items that are loose or incorrectly packed before setting off, these should be adjusted. Station wagons should have bars or netting dividing the trunk and the back seat. And don't forget about the family pet either. 1 in 3 people are unlikely to restrain their pet properly in the car. It is recommended to secure pets by using a restraining harness or ideally transporting them in a crate. When packing a vehicle, keep in mind the loads you put into it affects how the vehicle will perform. For example, an overloaded roof rack can significantly impact a vehicle's handling behavior by changing the center of gravity and increasing the rollover risk. Drivers of an overloaded vehicle have to anticipate different handling of their vehicle and longer braking distances. A few meters stopping distance in heavy traffic can have a severe impact. Preparing your car properly is as important as packing it correctly.
The tire is the only contact with the road. So you have to imagine that you have 4 times this contact patch. So it's really important that they take care for their own safety and also for the safety of the family. When I go on holiday, I'll have a look at the tire, if the tires are still okay to drive, if they are worn or not worn, and the inflation. If this is done, this is already a good step to assure that the tire is running in the best possible condition.
Driving on worn-out tires will greatly increase stopping distance, reduce grip on wet roads, and greatly increase the risk of hydroplaning. Apart from tread depth, you must also remember to check your tire's pressure regularly. The tire pressure needs to be set to the higher load of the vehicle before embarking on your trip.
Inflation pressure for tire is extremely important because underinflated tires basically would cause loss of control, loss of steering and get you out of the road possibly. So very important to have the correct inflation pressure all the time in your tires.
Driving on underinflated tires will not only have a negative effect on your budget by increasing the car's fuel consumption, it will also reduce tire mileage and can have a negative effect on the car's handling performance. Preparation is essential, but it goes hand in hand with driving behavior. The Goodyear Dunlop survey indicates that drivers are more complacent to driving rules during summer holidays. For example, 1 in 3 holiday drivers will be likely to go over the speed limit to reach their destination, while 1 in 4 will be likely to drive while tired.